Hey everyone, it's Aaron Sells Luxury once again with Ocean Marine Group in Daphne, Alabama. It's been an absolutely crazy day for me, so I figured, you know what? Let's finish a crazy day with a crazy awesome boat. Behind me, this massive thing, I know you probably missed it, couldn't even see it behind my big head. Behind me is a 2024 Tidewater 292CC Adventure. Okay, this is one of the big boys from Tidewater. So without further ado, let's check out this boat. So first things first, a 10-8 beam, and good Lord, look at the flare. Hey Moses, you want a part of sea? Check this guy out. Okay, yeah, that was a little lame, but the point is, Tidewater is known for their massive flares on their hulls. That's going to keep you dry even while you're cutting through the water. They've got sharp dead rises. This one's a variable where it starts out at 22. You're going to be slicing through the water, and with this hull here and how these flares are going to protect you, you and all your fishing buddies are going to have a very, very dry ride. Now this boat's too tall for me to show from the ground, so let me hop in there. Hold on. So we've got a starboard side dive door, and check it out. This one is set up for a big dance floor. All right, this is optioned out for all you serious fishermen out there. So there is an option for some rear facing cushions, but this one here has got the aquarium live well and extra storage everywhere you need it. Okay, so you got a little drain sink here, you got your live well aquarium style here, and you can see drain plugs, holds a little water. You got your bait and tackle box storage down here. And one of the things I love about Tidewater, because you see this on the $500,000 fishing yachts like Camus, is you got this folding bench seat here in the back, okay? So if you want it, you have it. If you don't, it gets out of the way just like that. You've got a 30-gallon live well here in the back, and on the port side, you've got a transom exit. Makes it really easy when you're getting on and off the dock. And then of course, Yamaha, like I've been preaching, you're gonna hear me preach on every video, at least with a boat that has a Yamaha on it. I gotta do my due diligence, you know how it goes. If you're going offshore, you're going in salt water, you're going in brackish water, go with Yamaha. They are tried and true for their corrosion resistance and their reliability. You can't do better for that kind of boat. And this one here has got twin 300s. That's 600 horsepower pushing this 30-foot boat. Well, 30 with the motors. It's really 29.2 centerline. That's a big boat. Now, Tidewater always gives you rocket launchers, but the amount you have on this 292, not only does it look fantastic, you see the way they're kind of staggered like that, so that way your rods and your lines are not getting intermingled. They thought it through. It's not just a design choice, it's actually functional. And then, of course, they've got these custom T-tops. They look different from anything else on the market. If you see a Tidewater, you're going to recognize the T-top. And they've got the custom faceplate colors. All right, this one is shallow, matches the whole color. That's the term for it, shallow. And check out the sound package while I'm at it. 1, 2, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, a 10-inch subwoofer. Now check out this center console. It is fully loaded. We've already got twin Garmin's on here. You got your yacht quality buttons and hardware, okay, not those flimsy plastic toggle switches that are going to rub off and you can't even see what you're pressing and it snaps off and never to be used again. You've got your Yamaha CL5 gauge, you got your JL audio gauge here, and of course all electric steering and control. So you've got your Yamaha electric binnacle, and it comes with neutral hold and trim assist. For all your new boaters right here, this will save your life at a dock and on plane 100%. Ask me about neutral hold. That is a huge feature with these electric controls from Yamaha. And then of course the offset to the port side wheel helm here, because guess what, when you're driving your fancy new $200,000 boat, $250,000 boat, depending on how much you want to pay me, last thing you want to do is be elbowing your co-pilot right in his ribs. He's not really going to like you by the end of the trip. So good thinking from Tidewater right there. And you got a huge console right here. We got built-in toilet. I apologize. Apparently we forgot to clean this thing, but guess what? It's going up. We don't care. And look at this. You got a built-in sink, and you got some controls down there for your black tank, your macerators, because guess what? The fish boxes on this boat have macerators, and you got two of them, both on the port and starboard side, and they are some big boxes right here. They're going to take care of you. Now moving up front, probably the coolest thing about this boat is you see how it has the seating arrangement right there, and it looks like some kind of footrest. Well, that's not a footrest. That is a rising table and foot stand for all you serious fishermen out there, because right now it's set up where you got some people who can sit up front when you got the cushions laid out. But when you get to your fishing spot, this raises level to these bench seats right here. So you actually have a casting deck. So it makes it, one, safer so you don't have as many trip hazards, but two, it gives you a much better competitive edge when you're out fishing. Because if you got buddies, if you got family on the boat, you don't want them to always be flying off the bow. And Tidewater does a fantastic job of recessing their benches into the holes. That's part of the extra perk of that Carolina flare that's on the outside of this boat. It gives you so much depth and safety when you're sitting in the front. Again, Tidewater, they think of little things like this. Another cool feature is you got a through-hole windlass. So if you don't have a trip hazard, if you're up here and you're taking care of your boat, if you're docking or offboarding or onboarding, this windlass is not a trip hazard. You can get on and off the boat much easier, and it's out of the way, less likely to make a mess of you or anyone else. And of course, like all Tidewaters, this has got 32-ounce vinyl, and it's got antibacteria and anti-mold properties already in it. It's gonna look good for a long, long time. Now, if you want to do your own maintenance on your $250,000 Tidewater, this right here is your access to the bilge pump and the transom. That right there is huge. I'm 6'5", I've got big hands. Very easy to access, very easy to work on or do some minor maintenance if you need to. Now, this is a 2024 model, and wow, those Yamahas really look pretty, don't they? Love Yamaha motors. But point is, 2025s are gonna have seat keepers on them as standard. Now, right now you have the standard trim tabs. We have this one on a blowout price, but I want to let you know the 2025 models are going to come standard with seat keepers, all right? Let me do one more walk around on this boat. But listen, this is a 2024 model, and as you know, I don't want to bring any 2024s into the new year. God forbid they show up at a boat show. That would be embarrassing. So if you're interested in a big boat like this and you want big savings going into the new year, check out this Tidewater 292CC. It's a 2024, and guess what? MSRP is close to $320,000, but we have on sale for $234,800, so $235,000 before your taxes and fees. This is a deal. So 251-238-7553. Let's get you in this